Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of the Clipcast podcast. Yesterday we had an episode, and we did that episode on the fly because some shit happened to our server. If you didn't know, it got fucking exploded. It's gone. There's no more. And I wanted to get that out of the way before we have the podcast today, which was planned. We have our first guest, everyone. First guest.
Woo! Wait, are you playing the applause or is it just us?
No, wait. I want to introduce him first.
Oh, okay.
And then, first guest,
good
everyone.
Good point.
Are you ready? Drum roll, please. And our first guest is Mr. Wiggles.
Who is that?
This is our friend, Mr. Wiggles. He's a longtime friend. He's honestly been with us from the very beginning. He just works behind the scenes. He doesn't speak. He doesn't speak at all. Right? This is him. So, Mr. Wiggles, I mean, how's it been?
Oh
shit!
Mr. Wiggles is straight up not having a good time.
I did not think this through when we invited him over. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a second.
What are you doing?
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Dude, we got a good start in everything.
Oh, dude.
Mr. Wiggles, I am so sorry.
We have the wrong guest on the podcast. Okay. Hold on.
Ad break.
Hey, ad break.
And put the camera on tape.
I gotta get the other.
Go, Mr. Wiggles. Get out of the frame. Go, Mr. Wiggles. Go.
Okay,
You're good.
Okay, hold on.
Blue 42.
Hold on. Let me put the camera on me.
Oh, he's skirting in. Right. He is skirting in. He's skirting in. And
take a seat.
Right there, right in the middle.
Right. Okay. We have our real guest, our proper guest, the right guest on the podcast now, right? And I'd like to introduce you guys to Spicy Wonton.
Woo!
There's
a clapping sound. We're good.
Okay, play your clap. I don't have the clapping sound. I didn't pull it up properly. But this is our guest, Spicy Wonton. He's been around for a while. I mean, I think you actually started before us, right? I'm pretty sure you did.
Maybe. I don't know. I've been doing TikTok maybe like a little over a year.
Yeah. So I think it was before us.
Yeah.
But to be honest, Spicy Wonton. Spicy Wonton is one of two TikTokers, my two favorite TikTokers that aren't us. See, I fucking hate Pop Shooter. I hate Pop Shooter. I hate Century. I hate Visibly. So
that's
I don't
me. Hey guys.
Them, right? But Spicy Wonton, amongst another, her name is Brookie Cookie. But they work together. Right? They do all their content together. I genuinely think that their content is some of the best VRChat TikTok content out there. Right?
Dude, you give me too much credit.
No. Because here. Here's how I see it, right? I view like the stuff that we do as like funny, stupid moments. Kind of like how like Rafflegator does this shit. So like our content's kind of just like funny moments. And then there's like also like the bits and skits and like TikTok audios. I personally think that like TikTok audios, number one, are like I don't want to say this without insulting people, but I personally feel like TikTok audios, like you need to put a lot of effort into them to make them unique. You know what I mean? That's like the best way to put it.
You can always look at a video, you could take it and just like swallow and regurgitate it, just boom, done, like in 5 seconds, right? Yeah. It's really easy to do that, but then like you can like just take something and then adding your own twist to it. That's what pops off. There
are popular audios out there, but you choose the most cursed dog shit audios you could ever find. Like that's when I look at your content, I never felt a laugh. With you and Brookie Cookie, your guys' content, I actually think it's so fucking funny all the time. And another thing I wanted to ask you is like, how do you come up with the ideas for some of these videos? When I think about it, like when I try to come up with ideas for like my bits, right? Usually Pops is just like in the moment skits, right? Sometimes I'll post like bits or ideas, but they're usually like inspired by other jokes. Like they're not like jokes I made up. Where does his mind go to come up with this kind of shit?
I don't know. I try not to do like popular sounds like, oh, this is trending, I gotta do that. I try to do something like, it's like it doesn't have to be uploaded right there and then, like made that day, upload that day. I don't like doing that. Just like the other day, I made like I recorded 90 videos. I didn't like half of them. I scrapped like half of them. I edited like 40 something, and then I didn't like 15 of those.
That's
insane. No way. Awesome. That is a lot. There's a lot more effort than we put in our videos. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
No, dude.
No, trust me. Yeah. I like tackling them down like boom, 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 just like that. I don't like hopping on just to record like for 15 minutes and hopping off, edit it, and just post it. I don't like doing that. That's me personally.
See, you want to see our thought process? We'll like get on VR, okay? And something stupid will happen. Pop will just hit a fucking hotkey. It'll record the last 5 minutes of his screen. And if the moment was genuinely dog shit, He doesn't care. He'll post it anyways. So like,
there is no thought process.
There is no thought process.
There's no thinking.
For me,
nothing.
For me, I don't post as much as I did, and that's because editing. The idea, this is why I ask you this question, is because the idea of coming up with a bit, like a funny, genuine, like good bit, and then recording it and then editing it, all that, it's harder for me. You know what I mean? This is why when I look I genuinely look at your stuff and I look at Brookie Cookie stuff, and I'm like, they post consistently, and every one of their videos in my mind is a hit. Like, it's like, this is fucking funny. Scroll next, this is funny. Like, what the hell? Where do I get all these funny ideas from? Right? Right? So that's why, like, I was always like genuinely like confused or like, I guess, intrigued on like how you guys do your stuff.
It just comes to mind when I see like while I'm like scrolling through my For You page, I just like stuff comes up and I'm like, oh, that's a funny sound, save it for later. And then like I'm scrolling through my sounds, I just like, I don't really think too much about it. If I think it's funny, I post it for mainly I just post it for myself because I think it's funny. If I don't think it's funny, I'm never gonna post it. I have like a graveyard of like a folder of just videos I never posted, just because I don't want to post them.
I want to see that graveyard.
Tay,
the graveyard might have gold in it. It might be gold.
I'm not gonna lie, there might be gold in that bitch. You need to like make a second account and just post the graveyard videos. Call it Spicy Wonton's graveyard.
Maybe, but it's like actual dog. Like, nah, I
don't know, man. Something that I find with like my videos, and maybe you've gotten the same kind of feedback, is genuinely when I post something, I fucking hate it. Like, I'm a perfectionist. So when I post a video, like, I always just think this is like the worst thing I've ever posted. Like the one where I beat up that cat, where I kicked the cat and like I beat it up. I genuinely hated the outcome. I was like, this is so stupid. Why am I uploading this, right? But it turned out to be like a hit. People like actually liked it. I thought it was so stupid. It's like, I feel like you judging yourself on your videos is like, you judge yourself a lot harsher than people would actually judge you.
I can't bring myself to do it. I just can't. I'm like, nah, this is some like TikTok brain rot shit. I ain't gonna put that on my followers, so I'm not.
TikTok brain rot. Dude, all of TikTok is TikTok brain rot. Okay, so I have some questions, all right, on my trusty laptop here, right? And before we move forward, I wanted to say that knowing your content, I'm gonna put this down for now. Knowing your content, like seeing what you and Brookie Cookie do, I would say that you guys stay relatively within the safe for work bounds. You guys don't take any risks, which is a good thing. I think you guys are able to make funny content without pushing the bounds of like comedy itself. Us, on the other hand, we don't regard a lot of the boundaries, right? Which could come back to bite us in the ass one day. Like we'll make edgy jokes. We'll make edgy jokes here and there, right? We'll never be full on like just distasteful, but there is an aspect of comedy that I feel where it is funny to push the boundaries sometimes. With that being said, you're on our podcast, and I don't want to say anything or do anything that could make you associated with some sort of like hate or whatever, right? So we're gonna install a system here. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay, you have index controllers? I don't know if you do or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you open and close your hands? Open and close them.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. So anytime a topic or a question comes up that you think is a little bit too edgy or iffy, right? All you gotta do is blink your hand. Just blink your hand, okay? And that's it. We'll move on. Just do that. Just do that. That's the signal. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So I'm gonna get my trusty laptop here. Okay. Hold on. You ready, Spicy Wonton?
Okay.
You ready? All right.
I don't know.
So here's the first question that I want to ask. This is really intriguing to me, honestly. I think this is a really good topic of discussion, right? I honestly ask a lot of people this question when I first meet them, right? I think it really tells you a lot about someone, right? So the question here is, if you could eradicate one race off this planet, what race would it be and why?
Wonton, do the raise hand. Wonton would like to skip this question. That was a good test right there. You see, we almost caught you lacking.
You know what? There are a lot of cool questions on this laptop. I'm just fucking throw out the window because honestly, I'm gonna yell this shit. I feel like he's gonna blink at all those questions. Yeah. So here we go. Scratch that. I'll just wing it off the top of my head. Spicy Wonton, right? How did you start TikTok? What was it that got you into TikTok?
Like watching Pop's episode, actually. You said like you used it more of like a memory thing, so you could like go back and watch with your friends and stuff like that. I did that too. I had some like clips from like a while ago from like past friend groups. I just posted in there so I could like just have a memory bank. That didn't really like do too much. I'm like, whatever. I don't care anymore. So I left it at that. My cousins came over one night, and then they're like, dude, look, you got this whole setup. Oh my God, VR. I'm like, yo, you guys gotta try this game I got. It was on sale. VR Kanajo, also known as VR Girlfriend.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know what it is. I'll tell you why I know what it is. But continue.
So I was letting them play, and then I just thought it was really funny. I just recorded like with my phone, just like the screen, what they're doing, and like what they're doing here. They're like, you can imagine, they're doing some motions. They're like, ooh, ooh.
Oh shit!
Like, yeah. I posted it, and then like I went to bed, and then boom, like 100K views right there. I'm like, whoa, okay, whoa.
You fucking posted exposing your friends, and you fucking gain clout from it. That's crazy. Pop, I should do it to you.
I literally did that to Tay. That's wild.
No, I know what VR Kanojo is. I'll tell you why. Okay, so basically, this is like Tay getting his first VR headset. This is back when I had the Windows Mixed Reality headset, right? And I was looking through games on Steam, and VR Kanojo was on sale, and I knew what it was before I had a VR headset because I've seen it, right? But it was on sale for like $10 or some shit, right?
Yeah, it was.
So I was like, damn, this could be low-key fire. So I bought it, and I immediately was ashamed. I was ashamed of buying it, but I didn't want to refund it because, like, you know, whenever like I get intrigued, I could open it up and see what it's all about, you know?
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
what I did is I immediately just made it. I didn't know you could do this until that day, but you can hide games on your Steam list. So people can see what games you own, but you can hide them. Yeah, you can hide them.
I ain't a bitch. I'm showing that shit. Everybody can see what I bought. I don't care.
I also bought it on an alt account. I forgot that part too. I bought it on an alt account and I hid it on that alt account. So like, because that alt account is I sometimes give it to other people because I'll buy like games that go on sale that I own on my main account. And if people don't own them, I'll just give them the alt account and they can play with me. So I bought it on that alt account and then I hid that game from them so they couldn't see it. And only I know. Man. Only I know it's there. But yeah.
Sneaky, bro. Damn, okay. I mean, I didn't even know you could do that, but if you see me like with some sus games, dude, it is what it is, man.
How much agony is this podcast? We've been here for 16 minutes. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Feeling all right.
You're not in any pain, any physical agony?
I'm good.
When did you first meet us? Do you remember? I don't even remember.
I remember. It was when me and Brooke were like, I think we were streaming. We were in a golf world, and then y'all just like wanted to like join us because you know, I think you guys were in contact with Brooke, and so they all came over. Y'all came over, and then it's just like I don't even know what happened. Like I got shot in the face like 10 times.
It was a war.
I don't know.
It was a straight up war.
Yeah,
that day was crazy.
I actually remember this now. I remember how I met you guys, but I remember why we wanted you guys in our lives. Whenever we get off VRChat, like super late at night, we get on like Discord and we just like either watch a movie or just like talk about like life or just like stream our screens and like watch YouTube videos, right? Pablo do this thing where he like streams Twitch and he'll go to the VRChat community and just look at all the VRChat like Twitch streamers and just like watch them and see like what they're all about, right?
Oh yeah.
And so we did that one day and we came up on either yours or Brookie's stream, right? And like we were watching it and like the stuff that you guys were like doing and saying was actually funny. Like it wasn't just like you turn on your stream and then like it's like this is my life in VRChat, guys, and it's just like nothing's happening. Like it was actually like funny shit. We started tuning in. We remembered your stream and then we would tune into your guys' stream like the next consecutive nights. It was like me, Pop Century. And anytime he'd see that Brookie was streaming, he'd be like, "Oh my god, Brookie's streaming!" Right? And then we'd turn it on and then it'd be like just like watching you guys, right? And so
yeah, for real.
And I don't know who it was. It wasn't me, but I don't know who it was. It was either Century or Pop, I think. One of them got in contact with Brookie Cookie. I don't know how they did. It might have been Century. I don't remember. So I guess in a way we kind of started off as like fans of you guys, and then like we met you guys and we're like, damn, these guys are actually cool and they're really funny, and I genuinely like the content they make. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is my opinion, okay? And I'm not gonna associate Wonton with this opinion. This is my opinion. I think a lot of the VRChat content out there could very easily be considered cringe. So it takes a unique type of like idea, a new idea, or not even new idea, just like even just be yourself. Like I feel like a lot of people also out there on VRChat and like in their content creation, you can almost tell like what they're doing is forced. Like there's some other content creators out there where I'll give them props and I can tell that like what they're doing in their content is like they're being themselves and they're putting genuine effort into it. Like it's like genuine. Like you can see how much effort they're putting into it and how unique of like a style or twist they're trying to put into it. That's like the stuff that I like genuinely appreciate. And like I kind of got that feeling from you guys too. Like you and Brookie Cookie, which is why I'm not bullshitting you when I say that I genuinely think you guys are like two of the best VRChat content creators out there.
I don't know what to say to that. That just means a lot to me. Like shit. It's one thing coming from like fans and stuff because they're fans. Like maybe they don't want to say anything that like makes you mad. It's like, oh, this is not that good of a video, but like come from another content creator. It was nice. Also appreciate you guys. I love you guys.
What was your reaction when I duetted your video and I got sturdy in the black hat to try to like dunk on you?
I just learned how to get sturdy. Let's put it out there, but I got fucking schooled. Like I got fucking floored, dude. Like
and then visibly duetted both of your duets.
Dude,
and then it started so many.
See the duet chain? There was like a bunch of people just duetting it after that.
I loved it though. I loved it. Honestly, I kind of want to do it again, but being schooled by you guys is kind of like, ooh, damn.
Before we continue,
like,
I want to roll back just quickly, and I want to say that I did mention that like it can be very easily considered that a lot of VRChat content could be cringe. I'm not saying that we're immune to that either. I genuinely believe a lot of our shit is cringe. I literally fucking peed in his mouth the other day. I peed in his mouth and I got shit for it.
It's true.
So yeah,
he did.
I think he did. But
Yeah.
You just need to. There are people out there that you can tell they put a lot of effort into, and they're not just kind of like recording themselves for the idea of fame. You know what I mean? Like I can tell, right? I mean, I like to think that when we started our content, we didn't do it for fame. We just did it for memories and funny moments. And I kind of feel like you do the same thing. And I don't even think I went big. I don't think I'm big at all. You can't go into content creation thinking that it's gonna make or break you, right? I've met some people who do that. People have hit me up and said, "Hey, Tay, can I start streaming with you? I really want to make it big." And like I'm kind of riding on this, like I'm trying to take a leap here. But it's like you can't go into that kind of content creation with that mindset. A lot of content creators, the bigger ones to this day, like Rafflegator, all them, they all didn't do it for fame either. They did it as just funny moments. It's just a hobby. They did. You know what I mean? Like you don't make any money off of it virtually in the beginning. So it's kind of something you to be dedicated to in like a hobby.
Same stuff happened like with Brooke. I mean she like popped off on Twitch like dang. I'm like, okay, shoot. Like she got affiliate in like the minimum amount of time. I'm like, oh, that's cool, nice. A lot of people just like come up to her and like in DMs. I'm not gonna call people out, but like, they're asking like, yo, we should do collab and stuff. It's just like, like sure, it's fine to ask, but like, don't expect much because we all know what you're trying to do.
This is my take on that whole situation of like clout chasing. Okay. It's very different from other people, right? Me personally, if you come to me asking to collab and genuinely like you don't have to admit it, but if you genuinely believe like or like think that like your goal of this is to like maybe be able to mooch off of like the viewership, I think do that. Get your fucking bag. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what
you can do
that's kind of what like making connections is all about, right? There's in the real world when you have jobs and you're looking for connections, you make business connections with people. Because mutual benefit. And maybe you believe that you can get more benefit from them than they can gain from you, but you're taking a leap. So that's how I see it. When people ask me to collab, I'm actually always down because I'm like, this is them putting an effort. Like, I don't see it as them clout chasing. I see it as them trying to see if they can make a connection with me and then, maybe build off of that. Papa the Hand fucking hates. He fucking hates kids who ask him to do shit for them, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing about that though. It's like when you ask for a collab and then like you want to like build off of that, it just feels too business, And I'm like, I don't want this to be business. I just want this to be fun, Like,
true, yeah, no.
Like, if you're a friend and you ask for a collab, dude, let's do it, But like, I'm not gonna say anything, but like one of my more recent collabs, it felt like uptight, It's just like very stiff. I went in there, I did the thing, and they're like, okay, you can go now. I'm like, you don't want to hang out with me? Okay, I'm going.
I know it's like maybe it could be considered a shitty thing to do. I just don't really think of it as something shitty to do because and I'm not saying that because I've done that before. I'm just saying that because like I view the world, I guess, like differently. Maybe like everyone's on this planet to like maybe gain some personal benefit in some way, shape, or form, right? And it sucks that like if they ask you to do a collab and then they just like tell you can fucking go. That is kind of that can feel shitty. But I've also been in situations where I can tell that the person who asked me to collab is extremely anxious the entire time, and I almost take that as like flattery in a way. Like they had the balls to like go out ask for like a favor from someone they don't know, who they maybe perceive as someone like bigger than them, and then and then like here they are sitting in front of me and like still trying, and like, I can tell they're anxious, but they're still going. You know what I mean? Like, I think that like I give them props. The one thing that I fucking hate is like you can ask me for a collab, and I'll most likely say yeah, I'm down, as long as you don't expect me to come up with the idea. Because I've been there too, where it's like, oh, you want to collab? I'm like, yeah. What's the idea? And they're like, oh, I don't really know. Maybe you can come up with something. It's like, well, if I'm gonna come up with something, I might as well just post it on my own TikTok.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
I believe that Pop's value or like opinion on this is different than mine, and the reason it's very simple, right? Pop already has history with bigger creators. He's had them for a while. That's like his job. He edits for bigger creators. So when he looks at bigger creators, he doesn't see them as like something to be anxious about. So when people look at him as somebody to be anxious about, he kind of almost feels like there's no reason to. At the same time, when somebody gets anxious, one of his friends get anxious about another bigger creator, he's like, bro, why? Because when you do that, when you're anxious around certain creators, it makes them feel awkward sometimes. Like, it makes them feel like you're not being genuine around them. As someone who's been in those situations or like has to deal with those situations, Pop has also been in a lot of those situations. Where was I going with this? I'm almost like Pop Shuri yesterday. Pop Shuri got really high yesterday.
Hey, whoa! Hey! I did not.
What I was saying is that you don't want to make someone else feel like they are like a different person than you. You know what I mean? If maybe you're anxious around them, but you want them to feel that genuinity. Is it a word? Right? So that's why Pop doesn't like, I guess, people fanning over him or other people fanning over other people. That's just like, that's where our difference in opinion comes from.
I can relate to that because I had like some people like come to me like, "Oh my god, it's really you, dude! Like it's the real SpicyWontonbad2." And like, dude, don't say my whole name like that. It's kind of it's a little long. I mean, like that is my name, but it's a little long. It's like, yeah, I'm just like a normal dude. I post videos and I go to sleep. You know, like it's just like, yeah, like we all shit. You know, like come on.
I mean, I do.
We're all human.
I don't know if Tay does.
Oh,
I never sleep. I kind of
but do you shit?
Whenever I'm not with you guys, I don't shit either. I lie to you guys. When I tell you guys I'm going to take a shit, I'm lying. What I do genuinely is like when I'm not on VR or like talking to you guys, I stand in my room like a robot. And I just sit there and I wait. I wait the hours out.
NPC mode turns on.
NPC mode turns on. I just wait the hours out, and then like when I'm activated again, I get on Discord with you guys, and like I'm the Tay from Canada. You guys know. Okay, are we good to go?
We are. Okay. Yeah.
I just spilled the water all over myself.
Shit.
Hi, live stream. How you guys doing? Don't worry. Here, I got this. Hi, live stream. How are you guys doing tonight?
Okay, are we good to go? Good to go?
Yeah, good to go. Stretch it out. There we go.
Oh, he's stretching it out. He's stretching it out.
Hey.
Okay. Dude, is that what Visibly took that shit from
dude?
I know he did. I know Visibly took that.
Honestly, Viz, if you can hear us and if you're watching this, you're a thief.
No, I fucking love it, dude. Like when I started doing it, I noticed like other creators were starting to do it. I'm like, hey, hell yeah, dude. It's kind of nice being an influencer, making people do stupid shit. Like the fucking NPC clap.
He always does that shit.
Hey guys.
So who started first? You or Brookie?
I started first. She was on the fence about it because she just like didn't have time for it because like job's really busy and stuff like that. But then I'm like, yo, you should like make videos with me, like do little like videos like for my page. And then she's like, why don't I just do it too? So like fuck you, like I'm gonna get this bag.
Have you guys ever like had a little bit of like a friendly competition with each other, just trying to kind of like almost like viewing you guys' followers and just seeing like who's like
she blew me out like that was a landslide, dude. That no, she's like double over me. Like it's over. Nah.
But do you have faith that like you can catch up?
Dude, I'm done. Yeah, but yeah, we did have something like that. It was very early on. It was when we had like from the single digits to like maybe a couple thousand. I'm like, yo, I got 2,000 followers. Yeah. And then she's like, I'm gonna catch up. And then she's just like, and I'm like, it was like neck and neck. Like I go over her, it just like kept going up and down, just like, and then she's just like, I'm like, you know what? Let's not do this competition no more.
Was it like a single video that kind of just threw over the edge, like just kind of like fucking blew out of the water? Was like she posted one thing and that was it?
I don't know. I feel like every video she makes is like pretty much a, it's a banger, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I like all
YouTube,
of her videos.
honestly, generally, I think every video you make is a banger as well. Like, here's one that comes to my mind, right? The one where like it's like you walking on the beach and then like a guy in a wheelchair runs over your toes, so you fucking kick him into the horizon. I was like, Pop, play the video. Play the video.
You was at the club, bottoms up when I first met you, couldn't get enough. Had to get
It was like the most cursed video I've ever seen. I was like, bro, what the hell is this?
Disability Awareness Month, so a good time to post it.
Yeah, I asked that question. That the second question is because when me and Pop started, well, Pop started way before me. Pop into his own shit. Back, I don't know if he still does it, but he used to.
I still do.
What he does is he'll post his videos whenever he makes them. He'll post them at any time of day, and he usually posts his videos at like 2 a.m. So the algorithm, you have to play the algorithm, right? If you post your videos, they could be bangers, but if you don't play the algorithm won't push them out at proper times, right? So if you post a video at 3 a.m., no one's gonna see it, and the algorithm will think it's dog shit and just put it in the fucking gutter, right? They would just won't put it out anymore, right? So he'll be making bangers, and TikTok won't be pushing them out. Because of this, I was able to catch up to him within like I want to say like 1,000 followers.
Yeah, you were about to pass me.
Like,
no,
I was
no
neck
joke.
and neck. I was neck and neck. I was just because all my videos were getting. I was posting them on the right times, the right algorithm, right? And then I was like catching. I was just blowing up. All my videos were being bangers. And then his videos were genuinely bangers, but they weren't getting videos.
They were flopping. Wonton. Wonton. They were
like
in the depths.
A sick video would get like 400 views. I was like, dude, like we spent actual time making this, but because this dumb fuck posts him at whatever hour he wants to.
4 a.m.
He just throws it. He takes his shit. And then what happened was my house caught fire.
I burnt it down. I burnt his house down.
I lost.
The competition was getting too serious. I burnt it. It was
I didn't
very
lose
tactical.
my PC or,
Oh my god.
I didn't lose my PC or headset, but I lost access to it for like a couple months. And so I couldn't record or like edit, and I had to play in desktop for a while. And then when I came back, when like everything was good to go, I just was never back into that same groove. I was in the groove that he was posting every single day. He still posts every day, but I just never got back into it. I do want to, but like that's like a whole personal deep dive of Tay from Canada's mind and why he doesn't post anymore. It's become a meme, honestly, at this point. But yeah, how often do you post?
Well, since I make like so many videos in batches, I try to like once a month record everything on one day, so I'll have everything for the rest of the month every single day.
Oh no way!
That is so smart. That is very smart.
But sometimes I have like 15 videos I could just keep on posting every single day. I look at the videos over and over again, and you know what happens. Straight to graveyard. If
I genuinely believe the video is dog shit, I'm gonna post it anyways. And so does Pop, right? Like it's whatever. If it's not a hit, it's not a hit. And I'll just keep posting. I think that is the better way to play it, because TikTok is stupid because it's not about how good your content is. It's literally about how you play the algorithm. That's all it is. Like there are some tips and tricks that you can do, right? I don't know if I want to give all our secrets away, but here's like an example of a secret where you can literally put a trending audio on the fucking TikTok video and mute it. But because it's a trending audio in the description, TikTok will think, oh, this is such a good trending video. It has the audio, and it'll push it out. When there's no music in the video, you just put the fucking title of the audio. What you think is dog shit, right? First of all, it might not actually be dog shit, but even if it is dog shit, it can still get 1 million views and you'll still get like followers off of it. So just post it.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not. I feel like at this point, I should like put that out there that I'm not doing it for views anymore. I really don't care about it. I really don't. I do it more for myself. What I think is funny, what I want to put out there. You know?
Yeah.
That's basically it. I just want it like that.
Me and Pop are converting to sellout energy. We're sellouts. We're selling.
I do get it.
We're selling out, Wonton. Come with us.
Any product, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't even use the product. I don't even use it. I'll just advertise it for you. You don't even tell me what it is. Just tell me what it's called and I'll do it. Just pay me.
Give me $5 and I'll do it.
Give me $5. I'll fucking do it. Pop, save me here. Think of a topic to talk about real quick while I remember what I wanted to talk about.
Let's see, Wonton. What can we dive into?
I should have wrote these down. We can dive into one specific topic, but I don't know if you're necessarily comfortable talking about it because I don't know your personal business. But I wanted to talk about. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, right?
I got the signal. You know, I got the signal.
I wanted to talk about like just your take on VRChat and VRChat relationships. So VRChat is one whole topic itself, just the meta of VRChat and the communities. Actually, this was what I wanted to ask. The community part.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's good. Yeah, we can talk about it.
So community of VRChat, right? As well as VRChat relationships, because that's a big thing on this game. I don't know if people know this. Do they know about you and who you're talking to?
Yeah. I think I put it out there like pretty plainly. Like me and Brooke are dating.
Okay, so
For
yes,
over 2 years.
Spicy Wonton and Brookie Cookie, which is a lovely another content creator, and we'll get her on the podcast whenever at some point. They are together, right?
So
And
don't leak that.
oh shit! I won't leak.
Hey, scratch, cut,
Surprise
beep,
guest,
beep.
surprise guest. But the reason why I want to talk about this with you is because I genuinely think you are one of, I think, 2 couples that I can look at this day on VRChat and say, damn, they're actually making it work. Like I'm very skeptical of VRChat relationships or just online relationships in general, especially just the VRChat ones, because VRChat can be a very, very, very fake place for many.
It really is, man.
No, I look at your guys' relationship and from the outside perspective, and I don't know a lot about it, but what it looks like is like you guys are having a good time and you guys are making it work.
I remember when I first started VRChat, I dated around like here and there. I just like it never ended well, you know? It was like either it was like one-sided or like it was just like a whole mess. I don't think it works very well. Like VRChat's like you get a pick, you could be like a anime girl, like whatever, a buff guy, like you could do whatever you want, right? And then I feel like when people see that, they want to date that. They don't see you at first. But what made me and Brooke work was that like I went in, it was like I'm never gonna date anymore on VRChat. That's whack. But when I met Brooke, I was like, no, she's got a cute voice, and you know, yeah.
It was the voice.
Hey,
the voice
let's go, Wonton. Tell us the secrets. Tell us the secrets, Wonton.
Damn, so Brookie rizzed you up, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the thing. She was into me first. Like she didn't want to say anything. She just wanted to play it cool, you know, like a.
So she was into you first. Damn, we're gonna get her on here later. Maybe at some point there's a secret, but maybe we won't. Maybe we will. And we're gonna ask her. We're gonna confront her. We're like, who liked who first? And if she says that you liked her first, then we got a problem here because this guy's bullshitting, or maybe she's bullshitting.
No. I swear I'm not bullshitting. She was interested in me first. Like we have like a friend group. It's like pretty much dispersed now because you know drama, surprise, right?
Yeah.
But
surprise.
But when it was still good, like we actually never talked to each other. Like I'm like she's just some random chick. I don't know, whatever. You know, like I'm playing with the boys. You know, like. And I guess she saw like, oh, you know, it's not a guy that's actually simping over me because I'm just a girl. Yeah. I don't know. It kind of started very slow.
Little did she know that this was the play the whole time, and he actually is a guy that was simping over her, and he fucking played it like big brain 40 chess player, and he got her.
Sorry, Brooke, if you're watching, I know you're watching. Sorry, Brooke. It is what it is.
He released it. She was
just get better. Skill issue. Come on.
Skill issue. The community that me and Pop usually hang around is like the FBT Heaven community and all the dancer community and the club community. I personally don't like clubs, but like that's just where a lot of my friends reside. So like that's where you'll catch us. I don't really hang around Black Hats or like Midnight Rooftops. I used to when it was like baby VRChat Tay, but then like I kind of evolved, or I would say devolved. I devolved to the club scene. I don't dance in those clubs anymore, but like those were a lot of my friends are at. So I kind of hang around FPT Heavens and like clubs and stuff. 18+ worlds. Where do you usually reside? Like where can people catch you, I guess? Or do you even hang out in public worlds? Just hang out with like friends?
Do I even hang out in Publix? Very rare cases. When I do go to Publix is mostly when I need like people for playing games, like murder and stuff like that, you know, prison break, all that. I guess if you want a random encounter with the Spicy Wonton, just play a lot of games. You'll see me there. But other than that, I'm actually a pretty shy person. People can tell like sometimes I slur words and like, you know, it's just like it doesn't come out right. I seem awkward.
Not more than me. I slur my words the fucking most. But yeah, I feel you. Like I would say my inner shell is like, Pop and like my friends I hang out with on the daily. But my outer shell is like the people in the worlds I hang around. It's like the club worlds and like the FPT Heaven, right? So your outer shell, are you saying the outer shell is like also just like friends, more friends? Like you don't really hang out like
yeah, mostly I just like hanging out in smaller groups, but if it becomes big, like 20+ lobbies, 30+, like I don't mind that. It's like if friends of friends come over and they're like talking to me, I don't mind that. Like that's usually where I hang out. I don't like venturing out in Publix anymore because it's like a headache. It's like a lot of people screaming. Yeah, it's just like a lot of people trying to be content creators by being loud and obnoxious, and I'm just like, oh boy, I just want to hang, vibe, do some funny stuff, have a good time, and then just like not get
dropping the
called
N bomb
slurs.
because
Yeah,
it's funny.
and I'm not even black, and they call me them slurs, dude.
We actually have a clip the other day. We were trying to film a TikTok, and like we were just going around. Pop does this thing where he'll ask people the questions of the day, right, and then he'll get their answers. And he asked this like little tiny baby avatar, right? It was like literally, I didn't shit you not, this big. Like it was like so tiny. And like he asked them the question, and it was like this girl sounded like she was literally 5 years old. I don't know if she had a voice changer on or whatever, but she sounded like she was 5, and she's like, "You smell like a," and then she dropped the N bomb.
Dude,
and then
I
she walked
have
away.
PTSD. I have PTSD of that.
We all just started fucking dying of laughter. We're like, what the hell was this attraction?
I literally, it was like the cutest little avatar, like just something you just want to like snuggle up with. And then she looks at me and she like dead in the eyes and said that, and I was like, oh my god, bro! I said, oh Lord, what the yo? And then they just floated off into the world. I was like, what just happened? I was like, you know what? I'm done. I give up.
Pop has PTSD because the one time he ever streamed on Twitch in a public, people knew and they joined him and they started screaming the N-word, which is like a dumb mistake.
I saw that.
Dude,
I saw that.
That was on like the 4th of July. Wonton and Brookie were there. They were there for the ending of it, and then they were there for the stream. We did like a redemption stream. Sentry was like, we're not going to let that guy kill our vibes. Dude, we came back, and it was such a good live stream. But They were there for that. Yeah, that was sad. That was
and so the last time we streamed on Twitch, I went on Blue. I ended my stream, and I went on Blue. I was like, "Ha, Pop, I'm on Blue," and he's like, "Fuck," and he just left the world. He's like, he wasn't taking any chances. What was your first million hit? I haven't gotten mine yet. I've never gotten a video yet to a million. Pop has.
Oh.
What was your first million video, and how did it feel?
Guys, take notes. You go to the black cat, go in the bathroom, take the plunger, stuck it on the ground, and jump on it. Let it go right up.
The closest thing to your right has to go up your ass. How screwed are you?
It just felt, I guess, nice. It's like a little dopamine hit. It's like, ooh, I could be a content creator, cool, but not actually get paid. Cool. I made like $12 off that video, I think.
From an ad revenue?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe even less, because I don't know. Because like I became like part of like the creator fund like off that video. So like the little bit of like little time frame where I can like actually reap the rewards, I only got paid like a few bucks. So
Pop, what was your first million hit?
You know what's crazy?
I don't even know what it was.
It was the bathroom one. Okay, so it's got to be something with bathrooms, because we were teaching our female friends how to use a urinal.
we were teaching Zarzar and Savology. Savology and Zarzar. We were teaching them how to use urinals.
The do's and the don'ts, you never use the middle one.
You can't keep giving out secrets like that.
Oh, dude, that's the secret. Like, you want to be famous?
Scratch it.
Make bathroom TikToks. Anything in the bathroom, that shit will go viral.
I can vouch for that because one of my bathroom videos, 3 million.
Dude, that's actually crazy because my bathroom video, the one where I was taking a shit, that one also blew up. Yeah. So that is the secret. I think we've cracked that.
Something about bathroom culture, dude. Something about bathroom culture.
You heard it here first. The bathroom culture of TikTok is the culture of TikTok. The only culture of TikTok, actually.
Yeah, because like it's very relatable. It's like universal. Like everybody pisses and shit. Like it's funny.
Exactly. Right? People always tell you be relatable. If you want to make good content, be relatable. That's the most relatable thing on this planet. Every single living thing has to piss and shit. That's crazy.
We just cracked the code. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to go film right now. I'll be right back.
We're big braining.
And all of a sudden, we just like birthed like 100 more content creators from VRChat. Hey.
Pop, can I tell you? Can I talk about what you did last night?
I mean, you can talk about that if you want to. Sure.
Pop got he went to the moon. Let's just say he went to the moon. Right?
I left.
He left the planet Earth. And he went to the moon. Right? He does this shit where he says, "I'm going to the moon," and then he eats a couple Skittles, and that's it. It's game over.
The Skittles have THC in them.
Skittables.
The marijuanas. The marijuanas.
So me personally, I don't drink or smoke. I've never been intoxicated in my life. The closest thing I've ever been intoxicated is when I got gassed at the dentist. That was it. It started off as a religious thing because I'm religious, but then I also just personally don't like that type of shit. So I stay away from it. Pop doesn't drink, but he does do edibles whenever he like gets free time,
Okay. Okay.
And when he gets high and he gets on VRChat, he shuts down. In his mind, he's having the time of his fucking life. He's like on the planet. He's at like EDC fucking
yeah, I'm like
2024.
living peak
And he's
life.
living life. Like
I'm
he's like,
just
dude,
the
party
happiest,
time.
yeah.
Let's go. Right?
Party time.
But like, so in his mind, it's like the craziest, most extravagant fucking amusement park you've ever seen. But in reality, he's like lying like this. And anything you say to him, he just moans like, right? So that's literally him. That's him. Whenever he gets high,
I love it.
he's shutting down for the rest of the night. And nobody talked to him. Not the last time, but the time before that, he got high in a world full of like, I want to say 100 or 80 people. Whatever the max was in
80
home
people,
box.
yeah.
It was the max of home box, right?
Oh dang.
It was an 18 plus world. It was a bunch of people from the club scene, whatever, and we all knew each other. You know how in home box you can go behind the mirror?
Yeah.
He was behind. He was the only one behind the mirror, and someone found him. Weeby found him, and she was like, "Somebody babysit this kid." And he's like, he's literally in his fucking baby avatar, just like lying there behind the mirror alone, right? And
I was
on his
partying
planet,
Wonton. I was partying.
he was having the best party of his life.
I was
Right?
partying.
Now, the reason why I bring this up is
That's all it's
this is a
about.
really funny story, right? So you need to remember that in his mind, he's having the party of his life. Yesterday, we recorded the podcast, episode 4, right? And then we went to go watch a movie. He took his Skittles. He literally shut down, right? And then he was like moaning about how the person next to him in the movie world was sleeping next to him, right? Her name was Lilith, right? And he was like, dude, he called her party girl because he kept saying, who wants to go to this party with me? Let's go, let's go, let's go. But he was talking to himself, right? Like he was like, party time,
Seriously.
let's go.
It's like
It's crazy.
You get sent to another world.
Yeah,
or
No,
something?
I
What's
do.
going on?
I'm telling you,
We were
it's
all talking about this
crazy.
movie and trying to watch this movie, and he's just in the back like, let's go party, let's go, party time, party time. And none of us were listening. We were just ignoring it. Then he finally settles down. He sits beside Lilith, and he's like, you're my party girl now, right? And she's like, okay, Pop. And then like she puts like a beanbag. She has like a toggle on her avatar where she put a beanbag chair down, and she puts it down for him, and he's like curls up in it, and he's just like party, right? And he's like, me and party girl are having the best time right now. And then like literally 2 minutes later, it's like dead silent. He gets up, he's like, bro, where the fuck am I? Dude, what's happening? Where am I? How did I get here? Bro, I feel so alive right now. And he gets up and he starts doing jumping jacks. He's like, bro, let's go do some shit, bro. And we're literally watching a fucking horror movie. He's like, let's go.
This
let's
is
go
no
do some
joke.
shit. He's like, bro, this is crazy. How did I get here? And then he completely forgot that we recorded a podcast an hour earlier. He just didn't remember that we recorded.
It's
I
so
don't know what-
crazy. I don't know what happens in my brain, but it's so real. Like I feel like what's it called? A light switch goes on, and I came back to life, and I said, "Where am I?"
How is it? Like you just pop it in and just like start. Well, you know.
For me, for edibles, I don't do it that often, so my tolerance is very, very low. So when I eat 2 Skittles in 20 minutes or 30 minutes, once it gets in the blood and gets everywhere, bro, I disconnect from planet Earth. I say I'm going to the moon.
And then what happened was the story continues, by the way. So he's like, he's fucking wild. Then he just decides to go get food. He's like, I'm really fucking hungry, bro. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna get food. So he leaves. He like leaves. He puts his headset. He takes his headset off. We finish the movie. He comes back after the movie, and we get on Discord. And when we're on Discord, we're literally just like, we're talking about the server because our server got nuked. And and then what happened was, is that the guys who nuked our server hit us up that hour, and they wanted to sell us our identity.
I was wondering about that because I was like asking Brooke right before the stream because like I want to like check like your Discord. I'm like, where
What
is
happened?
it? Did I get kicked?
Yeah.
Did I
you
do
got
something?
banned. You got banned.
Yeah, you got
Everyone
banned.
got banned.
Yeah,
We had to unban
everyone.
them all manually. The guys who nuked our server, right? They hit us up because they stole our vanity URL and they wanted to sell it back to us. And they were just trolling us again, right? So we got on a call with them and we were just like talking. Right? They were just explaining. We asked them how they did it and they explained how they did it, which kind of is bullshit. I think personally maybe how they say they did it is kind of bullshit. We can get into that after. But like we were just trolling them, they were trolling us, and we just said you guys can keep the vanity URL. We don't even want it. The Clip Kids, the 2 at the end of Clip Kids, because our new vanity URL is Clip Kids 2. Because he deleted the S at the end of Clip Kids in our server and then took it. So our vanity URL was just Clip Kid with no S. So we just put Clip Kids 2. We like leave, we end the call, whatever. And Pop is explaining why everything he said about how he did it doesn't necessarily.
It doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up, right? It's kind of bullshit. And he's going in, like Pop is still high, by the way.
My brain is, dude. My brain
Pop
is
knows
going.
a lot about this stuff because he has a lot of experience with this stuff from his Minecraft days. Back in his Minecraft days, kids on fucking factions are like the worst when it comes to shit like this. I literally have the clip. Literally, he's going in. He stops like, bro, Tate, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. What are we even talking about? Right? I'm like, bro, I had to like re-remind him what we're talking about. He's like, oh yeah. And then he starts going again. He's talking more. Everything he's saying is actually making sense. And he's like, bro, what are we talking about? I was like, dude.
I have short-term memory.
Where are you getting this stuff? Maybe
Dude,
I need that.
I'm telling you, it's Skittles, man. Sour Skittles. That's how you know. Sour Skittles. Dude.
I'm gonna send you the clip pop. You play it right here. Here's the clip.
No. But if you have an employee, you don't need to do that. Does that make sense? Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just forgot. What are we talking about?
I have a new topic I want to talk about, but I also wanted to finish this one off because I originally asked you, like, what is your take on the VRChat community? Like, how do you feel about it? You know what I mean? And like, what are some advice you would give to someone coming in to the VRChat community as like a newbie?
Oh my god, don't play. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. Like I see people like desperately trying to like fit into friend groups they're not supposed to be in. It's just like it's not a good place. It's a battlefield out there, dude. It's not good. It's just like high school. You think like you can escape high school? You got cliques everywhere, man. Like you're not escaping that. Just play something else. The way I did it a lot to make a lot of friends was play a lot of games in Publix, because that's where all this stuff happens. Personally, my favorite go-to, murder. I don't know. I don't even play the game at that point. I just like role play and just like do some dumb shit. Like I have the knife, like I'm just like standing in the closet, just standing behind it, waiting for someone to come in. And I'm just like, sorry.
Yeah, we role play the fucking murder too. Have you played the new murder? It's like, what's it called?
It's the one where like, Blackout.
Yeah.
I played it. That was so
fun.
fun. I love that. I love this so much.
Lights go out, stab, you know?
Yeah. And you actually had a chance. You don't have to
you have a chance, exactly.
to get a weapon, and you get a grenade, and you just like you off yourself. It's like you know, like you actually had a chance. I love it.
Who's your favorite clip kid?
Pop.
Favorite clip kid?
Me over here. Oh, you can say it over here. Put over here. Pop
to be honest,
the cotton candy looking motherfucker.
I feel like I can't really pick like a single clip kid.
Comment answer.
I just like all you guys as a whole. Like all you guys bring such good energy. I just like you guys as a good old friend group, right?
Well, if we were to post tomorrow in a story that we're taking clip kid auditions, right, for a 5th member of clip kids, would you apply?
Can we steal you?
Would I?
Can we steal you from Brookie Cookie? Can we steal you? That's all we want to know.
I didn't even know you guys do auditions for that stuff.
Well, it just started right now.
No, we're not actually. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Listen. Last time we said this as a meme. We're like, yo, we're taking auditions for the new clip kids, and then they started calling Pop Shooter in the middle of our podcast, and they started calling all our mods. They called Visibly. It was really funny.
No, so it wasn't funny. They didn't call you.
They didn't call me, so that's why it was funny. Realistically, we don't do that. We don't do auditions because, like, I bet you feel the same way about your friend group. Like, you don't just add people who want to hang around you for content. You do it because, like, you're friends with them.
Genuine.
That's how,
you know.
So, like, genuine friendship. So, like, the people that are in our videos, we're genuinely friends with them. We just, like, you know, they end up being in the background of our videos or whatever. We interact with them because we know them from other places. And we're not talking to them because, like, they want to make content with us. So, like, when people say that, they'll be like, oh, can I hang out with you guys? I want to be, like, you guys seem like such a vibe. It's like, you're more than welcome to hang around us. But, like, don't do it expecting they're going to be in videos. If you're in a video, you're in a video. You know what I mean? But, like, we're not looking for people to make content with. We're looking for people to have fun with. And, like, there's no such thing as, like, oh, can I be the 5th clip kid? Like, to be honest, I don't even consider Visibly a clip kid. Fuck that guy.
What? Oh my god. Sentry, did you hear that? Sentry, you hear? Oh my lord.
Visibly's not listening.
There's only 3 of us. Man, what the heck?
No, that was a joke.
Or was it? Was it really? Huh?
It sounded like it came from the heart.
The heart.
We actually added Hackerman as our 5th member. He's the 5th member of the Clip Kids.
Hackerman, bro.
Hackerman. So you wouldn't be a Clip Kid if you could.
I don't know if I can match your energy like that. I'm very like low energy, like
me too.
More chill.
I feel like you have the same energy as us. You know, I don't think you realize how energetic we actually are. Like, you see one thing in the videos and it just looks like, oh my god, these guys are chaotic. But like that's just like one-off moments, you know what I mean?
Because that's all I've ever seen, you know? Because when you hopped in our world and then you're just like doing your thing. I'm like, oh my god,
Oh my god,
what's
these guys are
happening right now?
psychos. What the hell is wrong with
Not
these guys?
psychos. It was fun. It was fun. I loved it.
I'd be saying
honestly.
that too. If people started fighting while I'm trying to mini golf, like, what the hell? So Sentry just tackled visibly off a bridge into the water while I'm recording and Tay's cheering everyone on. And, it's crazy.
I don't know if I want to be a clip kid, but it sounds fun to just be
All
like
right.
in the same lobbies.
All right, you're in. Wonton,
I'm
you're
in?
You're in.
You're in.
Sorry,
Here,
Brookie.
Look in the Discord right now. I just sent.
So,
Look at
sorry,
the
Brookie.
Discord.
There's a chatter right now. Her name is Brookie Cookie VR, and
my
they are
God.
not happy with us.
Oh my god.
Wonton, run, Wonton! Get the hell out of here! Brookie, hey, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Brookie.
We're just talking about VR chat. That's about it. Nothing else.
She said, "Me watching this while editing TikToks." That's what she said.
Wow, look at you being productive.
Being productive more than I ever could be.
Yeah, I could never.
So, Spicy Wonton, we've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. We're coming to
I
a
like
close.
it. I
soon.
like it. That was
How
good.
was
That
this
was
That
experience?
was fast.
That's fast.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. I was kind of vibing. I kind of liked it.
It's a bot. Hey, you want to keep it going? We can get
We can
a
keep it
Q&A. Maybe the viewers, Brookie, if you want to ask a question.
Q&A for Spicy Wonton. The chat's going off right now. The chat's been going off this entire time. I just haven't been able to whenever we do these, we can't really pay attention to the chat because we're trying to have a conversation, right?
Yeah.
Chat does ask questions while we're going on. They were gassing you up earlier. They were saying that all your content's fire, and you.
Yo, thank you guys.
Um,
Yo, visibly. Oh, you are
Visibly
watching.
Sentry, Cyanide.
How can I steal Spicy from Bookie?
What's the move? What's the way that
Here's a
visibly
question.
sliding in?
So, do you guys have a group, like a friend group, name? I guess like a content creator
Oh,
group name.
geez. I have my own server. It's kind of small. I just do my own thing there, talk with my viewers and stuff like there. It's very calm. It's very calm. If you join, it's okay to leave. Nothing really.
No. You gotta stay. What the heck? No,
you gotta encourage them.
Wonton,
To
you gotta
stick
hold
around.
them. You gotta hold them.
You gotta hold competitions. You gotta be like, yo, listen, I need a new server icon, right? I need you guys to draw the best Spicy Wonton picture you ever could for an icon. That's what we did, and then our server got nuked.
Okay, so don't do an art contest. That was it. It was the art contest.
That was it right there.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about starting a small group of your closer friends, like you, Brookie?
Yeah.
And then you guys
I actually did. I was actually talking to this person named Asa. I don't know if you guys have heard of Yummy Asa, but we used to, our schedules collided a lot, so we saw each other a lot. We were talking about it. It was kind of in the works. We're trying to make you guys know what VTubers are?
Yeah.
We were trying to do like a VRChat VTuber type beat shit.
That's
you know?
awesome.
Yeah, but that never came to fruition.
All right, let's
It's
go.
kinda
Start it up.
Wait, this is a question I asked Pop yesterday. Are we VTubers? When you look at
Are we
us,
VTubers?
are we considered VTubers? I don't know. I don't know what to call ourselves.
I like to say yes, but in a different way. There are conventional VTubers, like the 2D models, big old biddies shaking their head side to side, and then there's us, the unconventional ones, where we could do whatever the fuck we want.
See, the way I see it is that we do this the only way we can. I live in Canada, he lives in California, right? I can't be. I'm not able to sit in a room with him any other way. I mean, I guess we could do it over Discord, right? But
Yeah.
I feel this is. I don't see it as us doing it because we want the VTuber experience, or we want to hide our identity. I have my IRL face is attached to my TikTok. My Instagram is attached to my TikTok.
Oh yeah.
People can see my IRL life too. So I'm just in this scenario because this is the best way I think we can do it. You know what I mean? Have these podcasts, make this content, right? Without being in the same room or the same place, right? I feel like when you're a VTuber, you do it for that sense of, hidden identity, as well as other reasons, you like the way your VTuber looks. I don't give a shit if I'm wearing a banana for the rest of my life, because I'm doing it for me, not for what I look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I am kind of like a VTuber because I do have a VTuber little model where I shake my head side to side. But I revealed what I look like. I was fucking wearing that pink guy suit, the skin tight pink guy suit, Filthy Frank. Y'all know Filthy Frank, you know?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw you stream once on Twitch, and you had
Yeah.
your face cam. I was like, dude, Spicy Wonton face reveal. Let's go.
So I don't know. Am I a VTuber or not? I would like to say yes. Honestly, after showing your face, immersion break. Oh no, it's over. Career's done.
I feel like it's just all about the mentality. That's why I asked this question, because I don't necessarily consider myself a VTuber, but I guess maybe I am. It's just perspective.
I am. I'm trying to be with the biddies, you know. Hey, put me in the same category. My goodness, Oh,
Bro,
shit, my bad.
I swear, dude. Like being VTuber and like you just have like a nice voice, you got a nice model,
Dude, yeah.
success. You know, if you're like somewhat likable.
I did want to get you guys on a podcast maybe in a future date, like together, right? After we do have a long lineup of guests. I wanted you both to be our first because I generally love your content, right? And I guess maybe in a way I get inspiration from you guys. I like scroll through your shit and I was like, damn, like this is funny. Yeah, is there anybody that like you'd want to shout out, like any like content creators you like, or like maybe your favorite content creator?
Not the top of my head, no. Jesus, I hate these kind of things because
Who you shouting out?
when I'm
Huh?
not
Blink,
prepared,
blink,
like I just don't.
Put the hand up. Put the hand up.
Hand up, put the hand up.
Oh,
Blink.
Wee woo.
shout out to Brooke, but you already know. Oh, my boy Blythe, my boy Eternal Blythe, 20 piece Blythe. Yes,
Hi, Blythe.
bro,
Yo,
yes,
what's good?
yes. The child beater.
What?
But
Wait,
only in
damn.
games. Only in games.
Okay,
That's
damn.
okay then. Okay, so the chat is going off because they're like, you said you were gonna ask us, you were gonna let us ask him questions, now you're not reading it. Okay, say your questions. I'm sorry.
The chat
I'm
is
sorry.
angry.
The chat's angry because
Sorry,
they're asking
chat.
questions that I wasn't paying attention. What am I getting yelled about?
You're getting yelled at.
Hmm?
You asked
Oh,
them
who
to
created-
type.
Who?
Oh
No,
my-
okay,
oh
but
my
they're fucking up. No, because they said
Oh my
who created
God.
who created the original clip kits.
I
No,
did.
I told you guys to ask. First of all, that's false. He did not.
I
do it.
did.
But
Sentry
I asked you
did
guys to ask
actually.
Spicy Wonton questions, not me. I can ask these questions any day of the week. There's literally a Discord called Q&A for the boys.
He's
You can ask
having a
there.
meltdown. He's having a meltdown. Look what you
Spicy
guys
Wonton
did.
questions.
You got Wonton. Why do you love Roblox? Why do you love Roblox?
I knew this game was
Explain your
Yeah.
Roblox. Why you love it so much.
my
Hmm?
new Roblox addiction. Okay.
Yeah. What's going
Well,
on there?
shoot, where do I start? It all started when I played horror games. I love the concept of
no.
just being frightened to death, you know? I love it. Gave me that
No.
adrenaline rush.
No.
I love it. I breathe it. But I always hated playing alone because I'm like always scared for my life. I'm like checking my door because my door is behind me. Sometimes I crack it open, you know, give myself a little spook every now and then. But Roblox and also VRChat, they all have like multiplayer horror games, and I'm like, that's the stuff, and it's free. So I'm like, you know
That's a
what?
W.
How
That's
can
a
you beat
W.
that?
That's it.
Multiplayer horror games, free. with
You
your
and
buddies.
Sentry. You and Sentry
Someone
visibly
asked-
Tay. Huh?
Someone asked, "What's your favorite video you've ever created?"
Oh shoot, I haven't posted it yet.
Oh shit, it's in the works.
Bum
Yeah.
bum bum.
Oh no, it's done. It's done. I
oh,
just don't
shit.
know when to post it.
Oh, dude, post it today or tomorrow, or like when you wake up.
It's probably like my 80K special because it took me like out of my comfort zone and like I had to spend more time on a TikTok, like longer than like 30 minutes to edit. You know, it took me like maybe a week because I was just learning stuff along the way, and my friends helped me out. We recorded all together. It was fun, and like we had a good time. We were hanging out, and it was a very special video for me because you know hitting 80K, that's fucking crazy. So I want to make it special, not like a quick like thank you video like, hey guys, thanks for 80K. Okay, bye now. It's like I don't want it like that, you know. It's not every day you can break milestones.
I think that my favorite video from Pops, because it's on Pops, it's not on mine, but it's the same thing. He did like a special. It was like a montage of all our TikToks. And it was the song. What was the song called? It's Tiny Violin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It was a
that, play
flash
the
of
thing.
it-
Play it.
No, I don't want to. They don't. Nope.
No, play. It's
nope,
being played right
nope,
now.
it's not being
Play it.
played.
It's being
You
played.
guys are just hovering over a microphone.
Down the city street while trying to put my mind at ease, like finishing this melody. This feels like a necessity, so this could be the death of me, or maybe just a better me. Now coming with the Tiffany's and take a shot at Hennessy. I know I'm not there mentally, but you could be the remedy. So let me play my violin for you.
Yeah, that's my favorite TikTok from Pop's side. My favorite TikTok from my side is probably, I don't really have one in particular, but it's the dance ones. Whenever we do dance videos, especially the ones where it's like a music video, like The one where it's like when your ex-girlfriends or when your boy's ex-girlfriend tries to give you a dance in VR, and we had like the whole hype dance shit. I like those the best because they're so fun to make. They're the funniest shit to make because it's like usually when you're making a TikTok, you have like a set bit, right, that you're trying to go for. It's kind of like an idea of what you need to be recorded for the video. But with those, it's like you do literally whatever you want and it'll go in the video. Just fucking do some dumb shit. Attempt to do a backflip and break your neck. It's gonna go in the video.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. That's why I like making videos. Is like you can really just do whatever you want.
Everyone
You
in
don't
chat
have to
is-
like do the bread and butter. Like I have to do the video this way because the sound is this way. Like screw the sounds, dude. Just make a video, post it, make more.
Yeah,
It's a grind. It's
You know,
fun.
if you have a graveyard full of videos, post them all.
Yeah. That's you, Wonton. Post them.
That's how you
Post
Wonton.
them. Every day.
Occasionally, okay. I'll do it. I'll reach in there. I'll pick out some and I'll throw them out there. See what happens.
Let them cook.
There we go. Let's go. We're letting them cook. They've been cooking for a while. They're in the fucking bottom of the earth. They're 6 feet under.
They're marinating.
They're marinating.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True.
We did it, guys. So round of applause.
Woo! Chat, get
Woo!
hyped. Chat, get hyped. Woo! Look at Sentry asking a question.
Yeah, I
Don't
care
even
about
read
this
that.
question. Dude, that is a good question. We'll end it with this. Moton, what is your opinion on each Clip Kid? You know what? No, we'll change it. Describe each one of us in one word, and I'll describe you in one word. I'll start though. The word I would use to describe you is humble.
Well, for Pop,
Awesome.
camera.
Damn it.
Bet.
Sorry. That's the first thing that came to mind.
I am a walking camera. I respect it.
Tay, a troll.
Okay. True.
Yeah. Visibly,
Visibly.
I like visibly. You're cool.
Oh,
Cool.
Straight cool.
Okay.
Cool. Mellow.
And Sentry, right?
Yeah, Sentry.
Sentry.
Oh boy. We haven't even like talked that much, honestly. I don't know. The last thing I remember of Sentry, he just dived off a balcony, just like
Full send.
full send. Yeah. Oh my.
All right, 2 words. Full
Yeah.
send.
Risk taker.
Risk
I don't
taker,
know.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Risky.
Let's go. Risky, frisky motherfucker.
Crazy.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to episode
That's
5 of
cool.
our podcast. We had Spicy Wonton, our first ever official guest. I guess I'll say the first ever guest we actually respect. What's the date today? The 13th.
In the future?
It's just the 13th of the third
Oh,
month. What's the
yeah.
third month? Yeah, it's the third month, 13th. If you're watching this live, you're watching it live. But if you're not watching it live, you'll be seeing this like 3 weeks from now. All right. Well, wave, everyone, wave.
Bye.
Wait.
And outro.
Bye.
Outro.
I don't have an outro. I was gonna play the ad again, but I already played the ad the first time. when we
Okay, all right.
fucked up
Turn
the guest.
run and turn the stream off.
We
I'm just
gotta-
gonna run and turn it off.
Go. Watch out. Watch out. Weave.